Hello everyone. Today let's continue on our Piro Flip journey. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and credit of all of these goes to Eric Brandenburg. Eric Brandenburg is a former pro pilot that we interviewed on the Skits Up podcast. Now, if you haven't heard of that podcast, I'm recommending you to go right now and go and download it wherever you stream your podcast from and listen to that interview, which was pretty awesome. So in that interview, he talked to us about a training, or let's say a method, that he was sharing on a magazine that way back in the day he was able to do. So because this magazine is very old, it's not available online, unfortunately. However, he shared with us the PDF so that we can share it with the audience. So I've put it on a Google Drive, and I'm gonna put the link on the description below. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to run through the different steps that he does, share on his training methodology, and I'm going to do this into 4 different videos. So the first video is going to be the Piro hover. So as you guys know, the Piro hover is just basically to pirouette while to hover while pirouetting. So basically, if you guys have seen my previous videos about Piro Flips, you know that depending on the simulator that I use, I've shared this with with how to do it with 3 different simulators. What I do is that I tweak the speed of the tail to be able to put it at a comfortable speed. Now, if you're just beginning, you can put it much lower. But right now I have it at exactly the speed that feels comfortable to me to be able to do the Piro Flip maneuver. Next, what I think I haven't talked about is how to actually control the pirouette. So what I do is that I just give left aileron, and you can do this, in whatever way you want. The idea is to just give a little stab of correction so that the disc of the helicopter, that is, the kind of like circle that happens when the blades are moving at a fast speed, and make a circle, make a disc. You need to make sure that the disc is either level and you want it to stay in one place, or tilted in the direction that you want it to go. And you don't need to do anything else. The helicopter has pirouetting compensation, or Piro compensation, and all you need to do is just manage your collective and keep your rudder pegged and not do anything. When you want to correct, then you give little jabs to your cyclic. Again, you can choose to do different cyclic inputs, whatever fits with you. What has fit with me is the left, kind of like the left aileron and the little bit of down elevator. So that's kind of like what I use to correct. I don't even try to think much about it. I just tap it and try to correct. So the same thing goes inverted, and if you've seen my video, of course inverted, I just crashed, of course, but inverted is worse. So inverted is where I actually struggle with the most. But it's the same concept. The concept is to give jabs, either small or big. If you see that the disc is too tilted, then you're gonna give a bigger jab. If not, if the disc of the helicopter is not as tilted, then you don't need to push as hard. And the idea is to keep the helicopter at a single place. Now, of course, that's harder than it sounds, and something that I myself am still practicing on. So this is the first step. The first step is to make sure that you understand how to Piro hover. Now, he recommends to be proficient at each step before moving on to the next step. Of course, I'm not proficient, But I think I can show you basically on a video how to do the step that he's mentioning. Like right now, this is the Piro hover that he talks about, and how to try to control it. So the idea is to make sure that you keep your pirouette at the same spot. The idea. That's at least the idea. Of course, it's not working very well for me, but that's the idea. To make sure that you keep the helicopter in a single place as much as possible. Very similar to what you did again when you surely started training your regular hover. And again, once the disc is where you want it to be, all you need to do is just keep the helicopter, well, the sticks, without moving, and the helicopter should do the rest. In real life, it should do the same as well. It should just do its Piro compensation, and you can just keep making minimal corrections to try to make the helicopter pirouette and stay at the same place. Now, of course, I'm doing this a little bit better while upright, while inverted. As you can see, I'm still all over the place. But that's what it takes. It takes a lot of practice to be able to do that. Okay? All right. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you can see the rest of this training that was shared by Eric. And again, this is not my idea. This is an excellent idea by Eric Brandenburg, and I will be sharing that training on the description below. And if you like and subscribe, you will for sure, one, help the channel, and two, keep on watching these videos. So thank you very much, and goodbye.